Oh, snap. What is this, man? Rogue Enigma 17. The General is back. Yo, we're going to start this off right now. The General is back. So you know what? Forget it, man. No more talking. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, brothers and sisters, step brothers and sisters, your first, second, third, fourth, fifth cousins, your grandmama, your grandpa, your aunties and uncles, all your kin folks, we cutting this short. Every last one of them, whether you love them or hate them, your enemies, your neighbors, your city, your state, your continent, your countries. Yo, you could have been anywhere in the world. Woo! You decided to come out here with us today on Di-RRec Gaming. So much Xbox news today. The General finally got out all his acting. I told y'all it was him in them sunways in that black trench coat. He was saving people last week. That was him. He made Channel 3 News. I knew it. That was you. That was you, General. We knew it was you. I was trying to tell everybody, man. Good to have you back. I know it's been a long day. You've been saving thousands of people out there, man. We're glad we got you back on set, man. Yeah. Rogue Enigma in the building. My Texas connection. Yep, and we are pumped up. We are ready to hear what the General's got to say today. He hit me up, y'all. He's like, yo, show today. We going in. I brought my cigars, 5 stars, all there, hands on deck. Let's go. General, you got the mic, man. What you here today, man? What's up?
Xbox family, it's been so long. It's been a minute. Miss y'all. Welcome back to the Xbox broadcast, Xbox Country Club, Xbox Frat House, Xbox Mansion, Xbox Everything, Xbox Everything. Man, I miss y'all, man. Let's get right to it. We have what you call a lot of donkeys in the industry, a lot of YouTubers. They've woken up a sleeping giant. And I mean, you ever heard the story of Jack and the Beanstalk? That company is coming down from that castle in the sky, and they are not playing no more. They have taken enough of the rhetoric and the BS and the jokes, and 7 years of Xbox has no games. Oh my gosh. Why'd y'all piss this company off, yo? Because what they're about to do November 9th, the day before the retail hits, and the launch of the mighty Xbox Series S and the mighty Xbox Series X is going to be legendary. I need you to understand, Xbox family, this is not a gaming company no more. What I mean is they're going to become a gaming conglomerate. They are snatching up every house on the block, and they are about content. This is not the little engine that could. This is not the Microsoft or OG Xbox. Oh, we're going to try to compete with Sony and Nintendo. Oh, no. They're flexing their buying power. They're flexing what they want to be. When they said they want to be the Netflix of gaming, they meant that. And I hope you understand what's going on right now. They are becoming the Netflix of gaming by purchasing ZeniMax and Bethesda and all these studios, right? Machine Games and all these
Where
other.
Where they getting that money from, man? Where they getting that money from?
They're $1 trillion company, man. They're $1 trillion company. And they're flexing their muscle. And right now, what they're doing is absolutely changing the game. No longer does your Metacritic mean anything anymore. No longer is Spider-Man sells 15 million copies. Who cares? No longer. If God of War sells 20 million copies, that's small money. That's self-rise. That's a happy meal. Big bank take little bank. And you better open your eyes because it is coming. A tornado, a fury, a revenge of Microsoft. They don't want second. They don't want third. They want one. And when they get one, they are not going to let it up. Because Nintendo, and I'll say it, even Sony, they don't have the buying power that Microsoft has. Do you understand the buying power that Microsoft has? If Sony wanted to cash out, Microsoft could buy that company too. And that is where they understand now. Takaya and Phil and Matt B and a bunch of other people and Aaron Greenberg, and if I'm missing somebody, I'm sorry. A bunch of people have got together and they understand now, well, we're not going to build games to outbeat you. We're not going to try to compete with console sales. We're going to use our buying power. Because with their relationships and everything that they've done through history of gaming, with Sega and Ubisoft and so many others, right? And so many, even Bungie, right? I mean, yo, this company dropped $7.5 billion, right? From what we hear, they gave them $6.8 billion in cash. The deal will be done next year, but pretty much the deal is done, and they're not done because Satya said that you can't build a video game studio. We understand that now. So they're going to purchase video game studio. And let me tell you something, because I need every Xbox gamer to understand what I'm trying to say. If you are a company that makes games and somebody comes to you and say, hey, we love what you're doing. We want to take care of your overhead, your salary, keep your lights on. We'll even build you a new building. We'll bring you with other teams. And all you got to do is keep doing what you're doing. Why would you say no? And that goes for anybody. And you have to stop this ideal that no company is not viable. Because like the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase said in the WWF days, everybody has a price. Everybody has a price. That's CD Projekt Red, Techland, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Sega, Square Enix, if you come to me and you're going to tell me that you're going to help my company run for another 10 or 20 years, or help my content going to Game Pass, which goes to xCloud now, which goes to PC, which goes to console. I don't need no other platform. And that's the problem that gamers can't understand, is that this company is not messing around now. They found a new way to make money, and they don't care about game sales. They don't care. They understand it's about content. They understand it's about subscription and services, and that's where the money comes from. It's over, y'all. It's over. What's going to happen November 9th?
General's back.
Yes, and what's going to happen November 9th at the XXO 20 show? It's a showcase. I know y'all heard the rumors. It's going to shake the court. Because the one thing about Phil Spencer is very similar to Magic Johnson, the basketball player. That smile is deadly. But Phil told you he want to win. And he's showing you that he wants to win. And Phil is ready to play big time hardball. He's not messing around. And understand this also, Xbox family. The amount of content that's going to come from 23 studios, it may be more on November 9th, from what we're hearing, 35 teams. 35 teams, development teams are making games. That's AAA games, that's AA games, that's independent games, whatever you want to call it. DLC, content, expansion packs, new franchises. No one will be able to compete with them. No one. And every Xbox fan and everybody who's not an Xbox fan need to understand that. So if it takes you 8 years to make Last of Us 3, have at it. If it takes you 7 years to make Ghost of Tsushima 2, have at it. Mm-hmm. Because we can have a AAA game every month the way this company is going. You do not understand what is about to happen. You woke in a sleeping giant. You pissed off every Xbox fan. Everybody. You always got something to say. You always make your little videos. You always make it, and right now it feels so good. Right now, our company sees it the way we always seen it. It's Xbox over everything. And if you want to play Xbox or these games, you're going to come into the ecosystem. I'm not sharing nobody. I'm not letting you eat off my plate. If you want to play these Bethesda games, you will come into our ecosystem. There is no more being nice. There is no more being friendly. I just want to set it off with that.
Rogue Enigma, here's a rose for you. And a mic. Elaborate on anything that you want to say. Because I'm over here.
I want to say.
I'm over
he
here
said
laughing.
Everything that I said last time. But I'm gonna sum it up. They got one purpose, and they telling everybody either you gonna get down or you gonna lay down. Which one do you want?
Exactly. Yup.
You know, it's getting crazy, y'all. But like we kept saying, and shout out to my man T Reaper, we tried to tell y'all. Y'all didn't want to believe. So what did Microsoft do today for Xbox on YouTube? They put out a video. What does Xbox mean? Why would y'all think they put that out for? Because there's still in 2020 people that don't fully understand what Xbox means. And you want to know the funny part about it? A lot of the gaming journalists out here don't really understand what Xbox means. You see it in their talk, you see it in their articles, and jokes on them soon. Because soon, the notion that people think that they can go somewhere and really not be representing Xbox. It's that saying I said, you guys can hate Xbox all you want. You can hate the console all you want. But you don't realize that you're the reason why we keep getting these great acquisitions. Because right, when you go over to the PC and you buy the Halo, you buy the Halo second Halo 2 anniversary or the Master Chief Collection, what do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? And that's old money flip. You talking about laundering. You're talking about that dope money. Microsoft is making money off past money when money was small faces. Now you just took the small face money and let Microsoft take that small face money, wash it up, flip it into the big face money, and go buy acquisitions. Come on, man. They're taking the change. And hear me out when I say this. I'm talking about change. $7.9 billion is change to Microsoft.
Ooh, talk to him. Talk to him.
Change. Y'all going out here buying these Xbox games, and I'm loving it because you think just because you're not buying it on Xbox, it's I mean, I don't even understand the logic, right? They don't understand that. And they've been struggling with this. This isn't something new. This is something that's been going on. We've trying to tell them that, listen, man, you can't separate the Windows 10 PC ecosystem with the Xbox system because they both operate off the same Microsoft store. They still operate off of that. And then it got worse when Windows became the operating system for Xbox, when they changed over with the new Xbox experience. Y'all remember that? That was like in 2015. They still didn't want to believe it. No, because PC is better. It didn't have nothing to do with PC is better. You didn't get it. Microsoft already knew that, dweebs. They are the DNA of the PC entity. So they know that gaming on PC gives you the best experience. You're not saying anything to nobody.
But we got class for that, though,
Microsoft kept saying,
we got class for that.
Right. What Microsoft kept saying was, listen, you're going to take these PC games that were ours back in the day, Age of Empire. Now look what they're doing right now. Look what they just did with Flight Simulator. I want to know how old Flight Simulator is, man. Come on.
80s, baby. The first one came out in the 80s.
They're flipping the money for Microsoft. Microsoft is it is crazy how Microsoft is doing this, and it's so beautiful, right? Because when you a hustler, man, you respect that hustler mentality. Microsoft is sitting out here straight hustling. Look, Rogue Enigma 17 just got off from work. She's been hustling today. The general's been out here 2-time jobs, man, going acting and managing up in the warehouses at the same time.
Yes, sir.
You got me over here. I'm over here running to Wichita, running to Weatherford, running through Fort Worth, running through Arlington. I don't want to tell y'all what I do on the side. It's not bad. It's just, it's that, well, I will. I deal with apps. So I do app work on the side. Anybody that's hustling, that knows that when you work hard for something, it's always going to be worth it in the end. Microsoft has worked hard to get to this point. They're what they like the general said, they're not playing around anymore. They cleaned up the house. They got the house looking like an ace, king, queen, and jack, all faces up in there. They holding the big joker for the whole entire industry. They let the industry hold a little joker, make them think they know what's up. You gotta love it when these articles come out and they start trying to talk on behalf of Microsoft. They don't really know what's going on. None of them saw this Bethesda acquisition. So once again, it's like I say, stop believing in the nonsense. No, they don't get the inside scoops of Microsoft. Microsoft ain't picking up the phone, calling none of these YouTubers. None of them. None of them. That's not how they conduct a $1 trillion business, okay? When the next bombshell that's about to hit, whether it's Ubisoft, you got people already talking about it ain't Ubisoft. That's besides the point. You still don't understand what's going on.
But new legal.
The fact that
they said it wasn't Bethesda either. Remember that.
Right. The fact that you got Xbox on in your mouth. And the fact that right. It's the fact. Yo, the fact that you got Xbox in your mouth, Xbox is winning right now. Let me give y'all a little secret. The worst thing you can do right now is speak on Xbox. If you don't like Xbox, the best thing for you to do now is just keep your mouth shut and watch this ass whooping happen. Because that's pretty much that's going to be what's going to happen. There isn't a maybe to it, y'all. And I'm letting y'all down real easy right now so you can get prepared for it. There isn't a might. There isn't a maybe. It is going to happen. You're going to see that foghorn, leghorn butt whooping with that 2-box. It's going to happen.
I said, boy, come here, boy. Come here, boy.
That's it. They had to literally go on YouTube today and make a YouTube video. I want everybody to see it. I posted on Twitter. What does Xbox mean? I have to say, when I was wrong, but I kind of felt it a long time ago, y'all. I kind of felt it that Microsoft was going to get into the app business. Remember when I said that, General? We talked about this, and I said, I can see them coming out of the consoles and actually forming up into some kind of app. But damn it, it was Game Pass. It became Game. Dude, we said this way before because you can feel it. You can feel it. Yo, the General, I'm telling y'all right now, he's one of the forerunners to go ahead and adopt to the digital era. He used to
digital
get
mafia. Bang, bang.
Digital mafia.
Bang, bang.
Digital mafia, bro. I'm telling you. And
I've been screaming that for years, man.
They ain't laughing no more. Look at GameStop. GameStop is about to become a digitalized store.
Exactly.
Nobody has time for. Look, they don't understand that this process is when you go with physical copies, right? You got to get the cases, you got to get the wrappings, you got to get the money for the mail, you got to ship it to these stores. But with digital, it's right there.
Exactly.
Bloop, just like that. There's no wrapping, there's no cases for it. And the last thing you're worrying about is the licensing. You get it. You get the license done. Who cares? You're playing video games. Now, listen, if you love to keep video games and you love to collect them and make sheds and sheds and sheds and more sheds of physical copy games, more power to you. If that's what you want to do. But me, I am not fixing to have shelves and shelves and shelves and shelves of video game cases up in my house. I'm not finna have
Preach.
That's just like Rogue.
Tell the gospel.
That's just like me having all my CD collections sitting up in my house. Come on. Who does that? I'm digital.
Straight digital all day.
Right. I bang my music on a playlist all day long.
Digital Mafia, bang, bang.
What the hell does it look like? What the hell does it look like me switching out my CDs now in 2022?
What? You don't have your little folder full of CDs?
Little
I know you ain't got that hat on.
You know what? Now
Son of a gun.
I got something for you, Tech. I got something for Tech.
Everybody has that binder with all the CDs in it.
Got that one page that has 4 CDs in it, and you got to flip the whole thing, right? And then if you got 8, because that one sheet can hold 8 CDs, that's a heavy sheet.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But we all had our CD booklets, man.
Oh, I did. I know I did. I had a CD changer in my car.
But that's the thing that people got to understand, man. Microsoft, ever since when they came out with the 360, even with the OG Xbox, they've been trying to move the industry forward.
Tech
talking about a console with a hard drive. That was unheard of, yo. It was absolutely unheard of.
He's bringing his.
And then when they came with
has like Wu-Tang in front.
It's 95 again.
Not Wu-Tang.
Get this crap out of here, man.
There you go. See, that's a small one.
Industry forward.
Yeah, that's the small one.
That's the small one.
What is it, General?
They trying to move the industry forward, man. Why you think Quick Resume was made, man? Like, really, start putting it together, man. Look at the features of the Xbox Series X, man. Like, and the S, man. And then I heard that I just read that what did I just read? Okay, yeah. The Series S actually installs games faster, I think, than the X, because it doesn't have to worry about all those graphical assets and stuff like that. But yo, they really are trying to go towards a digital future, yo. And it's no shame in that.
It's just like everything else has gone digital. What's wrong with games going digital, you know?
Yeah. I can't remember the last time I listened to music on the CD.
No.
I can't even formulate it in my head. Like, I got Tidal, I got, you know what I'm saying, Spotify. Like, I got my music where I need it.
Check this. So a couple weeks ago or so, I'm trying to refurbish this new computer. I mean, not a new computer, but some old ass computer, right?
Right.
And so I needed to burn like this one operating system on the CD. Okay, burn it on the CD. I was like, crap. Do I even have any CDs?
Exactly, yo.
Not just CDs, but blank CDs I can burn. You know. And I finally did find a little stack, and you know, I did my thing, but still, that makes you think. It's like, crap, man! So I haven't used a CD in years.
Nope.
Facts.
You know how real it is, Tech? You really can't find that stuff in the stores like that no more. You gotta go online and find that stuff.
Nah.
Remember how you used to go in the store? I mean, except something like Best Buy, I guess any store that has electronic. Remember, you could buy a whole pack of Maxwell CDs. Remember burning.
Yo, General, your mic.
You keep cutting out, man.
Mic?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or like you walking away or something.
No, I'm right here. I'm sitting right here.
Yeah. Sounds like you're talking through a tin can.
Mess with your volume. I don't know if it's too high or what. Mess around with it.
Yo, hello?
There you go.
See, right there sounds good. I don't know what you're doing.
Right there.
Okay, all right. But
there
a lot of that stuff is not even in the stores no more. Like, you gotta get all that stuff online.
There he goes. He's walking away again.
I'm right here.
Yeah, there you go. You sound better.
So
go ahead.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, man, like Microsoft is really trying to make it, whether you go kicking and screaming, I don't care at this point.
Right.
They're trying to move the industry into a digital situation. They are going digital. You can see it. It started with Game Pass. It is all these little seeds that they're doing. Look at Quick Resume. Even though you can upload your disc, you know what I'm saying, Quick Resume and, you know, stuff like that. But I mean, really, when you install your disc, okay. But, yo, if you just digital, it's like a flip book now. And then when you see the examples of Quick Resume, you can turn off your Xbox Series, X machine, or whatever you got, and it's still holds the memory for that game, and you can pick up when you left off. It's a game changer, man. It's an absolute game changer. You mean to tell me that New Legal can go from Gears Tactics to going back to playing Gears 5 with all the, the assets and blah, 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 right? And let's say he wants to play Doom Eternal, all upgraded, 60 frames per second. He would not lose one space where he left off at.
That's a game changer.
And his saves carry over.
What's now? It went from 5 games, right, up to what?
Well, what I heard New Legal is this. I heard you could do up to 6 AAA games, right? Big games. And you could do up to 10 to 12 smaller games, like indie games or AA games. I don't think you can do online because you're online, right? Yeah. But more for the campaign. But I think it's 6 AAA games that you can suspend and resume, and it's like 10 to 12 indie games, whether they AA or, you know what I'm saying, or, smaller games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's insane, y'all. That's game-changing stuff right there. That's for gamers right there, man.
And then it's like, with the SSDs now, it's like, man, I mean, just looking at these demos, and I can't wait to get mine, the times that you cut down. And I think for me, it's safe that, look, I better not try nobody else's Xbox Series joint because I won't be able to play my One X no more because it's going to be like, well, I don't want this no more. You know what I mean?
Anymore. It's pretty damn slow.
It's like letting me test drive a Ferrari or a Lamborghini. Yeah. Like, I'm not trying to go back to my Toyota or my Nissan. You know what I'm saying? So it's just that the industry is trying to upgrade.
Sometimes you just need to slow it down a bit,
Microsoft is trying to push us further. And I think people got to understand, this is what it is. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I think Rogue said it best. Get down and lay down. Either you riding or you're not. Get out the car.
She went straight.
They might as well do.
She went straight.
There's no point in arguing about it and fussing about it. And every other day they come up with something else new to hate on. It's like, are y'all serious? Can you please find you something else to do with your time? Because Microsoft is living rent free in your mind right now, and they have not a care in the world about you.
Facts. You know
it's like, this ain't right. This ain't true. This is not this. They're like, really? Really? Can you find something else to, do with your time?
Right. We don't care if you don't believe it or not. It's going to happen. We're just here to let you know it's going to happen. I don't care if you don't believe it or not.
We try to warn them. We really do. We try to warn them. And you know what's happening? The industry's getting shook because now you hear all the murmurings from Reddit and all these other sites and insiders. They like, yo, the word is out. Microsoft is not playing no more, man. They are not playing. And on top of that, I heard, and I've watched demos, their backwards compatibility is absolutely on another level. How is it that you're playing not Gears Judgment, you're playing Gears 1 from 360 with auto HDR, 60 frames per second locked, and it feels like a brand new game?
I'm going to be honest with you, straight up, everybody on this panel. I'm going to be straight up with you. It's going to be a dream come true for me to walk through Gears with my son, Nehemiah.
Yeah.
I'm going to walk through that game with him.
Yeah.
And it's going to be special because y'all don't know how many times. I can't tell y'all how many times I went through the anthology already. But something about Gears and the New Legal is just, I don't know what it is, y'all. Like, it's like it's cocaine to me or something, man.
That's how. Hey, Assassin's Creed the same way for me, man.
Right.
Assassin's Creed the same way for me.
For some reason, every time they bring up, I don't care which one it is. If they bring something that just makes it better, I gotta play it again. But now I got a reason. I got like an excuse to do it. So now I'm gonna be like, come on, son, let's go. And we're gonna go through 1 through 5, man. We're gonna do it. And I'm gonna get him on that. He can't wait to play that Gears Tactics, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm gonna be in exile for a while, y'all. I mean, it's gonna be fun to come up in here and talk about gaming for once. But don't expect the New Legal to be on social media and Facebooks and all of this, Instagrams and stuff. Listen, man, I'm typically on Twitter, but I'm not a social media guy, man. I'm a man about mine, man. I don't be all over on social media. I leave that up for the females. Rogue, I leave that up for you.
I'm not on social media like that either. I normally just look around, be like, okay, this is they talking about today, and I'm out. That's it.
I'm telling you, hey, in Texas, we got things to do. We ain't like we're not like those New Jersey folk up here, man.
What you mean, New Jersey folk? What you trying to say?
Yeah, you know what this stands out to me from what you was talking about, General. There's a post that Aaron Greenberg did probably 2 to 3 hours ago at the most on Twitter, and it's coming more and more out, right? I mean, the threshold of the severity of how Xbox is not playing is just slowly creeping up. And when y'all think about it, it's what, 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks left. That's it.
Like 3. It's almost like 3. I think it's like
3
3
weeks.
There you go. So Aaron Greenberg today says Microsoft's next-gen Xbox comes the closest I've ever witnessed to recreating the superior PC experience of playing games. Okay, let me, since I couldn't get nobody to tell me, say it louder for the people in the back, I'm going to say it louder for the people in the back. Aaron Greenberg, the head marketer of Xbox, all right, said this: Microsoft's next-gen Xbox comes the closest I've ever witnessed to recreating the superior PC experience of playing games.
So let me guess. People are saying that, oh, Aaron Greenberg said, PC is better. Is that what?
You know it.
Is that how people are taking it?
I don't know, but
what he's saying here is
right,
they're creating the Xbox being close to a superior PC experience.
Keyword, Tech. You said
Yes.
a key word there, brother.
Yeah,
do you know what the key word you just said as a tech guy? What was the key word you said in that?
Was it close?
No. The key word was superior, Tech.
Superior. Yeah, superior.
Because there's levels to PC gaming, right? Low end, mid range, high end. The superior. So he's letting you know that this Series X isn't a low end or mid end experience. It's the high end experience of PC gaming. And he gives the details to it. He says, thanks to the SSD storage, a far more powerful CPU, 120 hertz support, and impressive back compatibility. It's unheard of.
And what's important too that people just keep forgetting is this is optimized for this. It is not boosted. It is not overclocked. It's not anything to make the CPU or the GPU something that it's not. It's like, I think we can push it. Let's do this. Let's flip this switch. No, just make it optimized and let it do what it can do.
I agree with you. I totally agree with you, man. I'm telling y'all right now that this console is going to hurt haters, man. It's really going to hurt haters because, the beautifulness, what I'm waiting on, y'all, I'm not even really looking at any gameplay of anything. I'm not really looking at any unboxings or anything.
No, I'm not either.
Right. Because they're not out here with us, man. They're not out here with us. I'd rather watch one of y'all or anybody else that I've met along the way open it up, have a video, show it, because it's real there. There's a connection there because we all communicated. Look, man, when it was up for pre-orders, right? It was so many people across the board asking everybody, did you get it? Did you get it? Did you get it? That was so cool to me, man, because that's what the gaming community sounds like. It doesn't sound like a YouTube channel.
What's up, everybody? It's Technoblast. I got my Xbox. Did you get yours? I hope you did. Because, man, I'm excited.
Right, exactly. It doesn't sound like that. And you have people genuinely concerned.
My son looks, he's like, what are you doing?
Right. It's like we were like, did you get it? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, me and Tech was on the phone. I have that. He was like, yo, man, they didn't have it at the GameStop. They didn't have it. I was like, yo, call Microsoft Store right now. Because I'm on the phone with them on hold right now. They're there. And I had to get off the phone with them. So 40 minutes later left, I was like, Tech, did you get it? Yeah. I wasn't hearing from him. And then later on, he was like, yo, I got it. It was funny, y'all. I mean, but that's the type of stuff that went on,
Stupid Best Buy.
and we didn't feel good when people didn't get their pre-orders. We didn't feel good about that. We was cheering.
Because I cried because I didn't get one.
Ro, where did you try to go? What if you try to get it? Where did you try to go?
Let me tell you something. I have two Macs. No, let me rephrase that. I have 3 Macs. I got an iMac, a MacBook Pro, a MacBook Air, an iPad.
She had them all on standby.
I had them all on my desk while I was working at the same time. Had every website pulled up. I was on Walmart, Target, Best Buy, and in Microsoft Store.
Yeah, it was the same way.
You know what I did, y'all? I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell you what I did. I started at 9 o'clock, right? And they was like, "Look, we can't help you. It's an hour away." I was like, "All right, just stay on the phone with me till 9:30. We can't do that. We're gonna only stay on the phone with you for 15 minutes. All right, I'm gonna call back." I called back at 9:30. Will y'all please stay on the phone with me? We can't. You're gonna have to call back at 9:45. So I called back at 9:50 and just stayed right there with that representative all the way to 10 o'clock. That's how I got mine.
Now the only thing that sucks for me is that I got mine through Best Buy. I pre-ordered it, but because the stores physically are limited to how many they have, that it was completely sold out like really quick, right? But so I had to switch it over to shipping. You need to ship it, and then boom, they got more in stock, and that's how I was able to score mine. The only thing that sucks is that now I have to wait for damn UPS to come and deliver it.
Yeah, we have to wait.
And I remember last year, or not last year, but when the Xbox One came out, I was outside waiting. I was like, it says the truck's close by, and I was outside my porch waiting for it to come. It didn't come to
you was outside your porch.
I was outside in the port, waiting.
Okay. I think you said porch.
Nah.
Man,
and just waiting for that UPS driver to come up, and I'm like, man, this mother. It's not coming, man. I swear. I was so pissed. I was taking pictures, like self pictures of me, going like sad face, like it's not here yet, while everybody else is playing. Everybody's still playing. And I'm like,
but you want to know the beautiful thing about doing it through the Microsoft Store is you don't have to pay right up front. You don't pay until it gets shipped. Till you get your.
Well, that's everybody. Best Buy is the same way. They don't charge.
Right, but Microsoft had to change that because it used to not be that way.
No, it didn't.
It was like a 2 week before. Within the 2 week period, they would take it out. But they went ahead and just did it like that, which Best Buy was doing that. Yeah, Best Buy had been doing that. And that's good for people because you never know, man. Things can happen. So you want to just make sure right at the last minute, man. We're procrastinators, man. We're human beings. So, right at the last minute, dump that money in there, man. Because they're going to give you that notification. Hey, tomorrow your thing's going to be shipped. Well, they're going to give you the warning. So get that money in there if it's not already in there, people. Take care.
Well, the general is doing something a little bit more risque. Phil Spencer said that they actually are making extra stock and they're putting aside extra stock.
Facts.
Because they want it to be able where if you want to go on launch day and get a system, you will be able to get one. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go to Best Buy 5, 6 in the morning and,
Facts.
if it's cold, I'm going to hold it down and I'm going to grab me one. You know what I mean? So, I want to buy the insurance. You know what I mean? I want to make sure everything is on point. And then, of course, I'm going to cop the 1 terabyte Seagate card. And, we'd be ready to go.
I did see that GameStop has the all access already started.
Yeah, I don't know how
that happened. Yeah. Yeah, that's already going around the world. It's
already gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Each country's getting it at different times.
But I mean, some people are not aware about this all access thing. They say, "Oh yeah, I can get it on finance. Yay!" It does hit your credit.
Facts.
It does hit your credit. So that's the downside.
It's like Rent-A-Center. That's the way I look at it. Yeah. It's exactly like Rent-A-Center.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rent-A-Center doesn't do that anymore, but I know what you're talking about though, General. Yeah.
Well, what it is, you pay more than what you actually pay as far as streaming.
You pay $1,500.
The 24-month period. So basically, I guess to break it down for layman terms, if the system is $500 and it's $549, whatever, $549, I think the tax or something like that, then it's going to be, when you finish after 2 years, you probably end up paying $749.
Yeah.
That's how it's going to work.
But for all access, it's not like that. You pay what you pay for, and that's it. It's not. Yeah. There's nothing added except for the taxes.
Yeah, and I know GameStop, they're doing actual layaway plans too. So you could reserve one.
Damn, back
And
in the old days.
once you pay it off, then you'll be able to take your system home. So they're doing that too.
Hey, Rector, we appreciate that, man. You know, we know these guys up in here. The shit's no
Rector, yes, sir.
The Fuglies but we all love when somebody comes in here that's out of the norm and comes in here and says something, man. We want to shout you out, make you feel right at home. To everybody out here, like I'm finna hit my man T Reaper right now, and he's gonna say something again to everybody that just doesn't believe. Here it go. I mean, I know y'all getting tired of hearing this, but I know I'm getting tired of people still trying to act like they don't see it. So here it comes. Bam.
But anyway, phone, PC, console, tablet, and the future of gaming is bright with the Xbox brand and power to the player. Play where you want, and the future is coming.
I don't know why people just don't get that right there. That
you know why?
Xbox.
And I'm gonna tell you why.
Right there.
I'm gonna tell you why, New Legal. And we was kind of talking about this before we started the show.
Right.
A lot of gamers have a nostalgic mentality. A lot of gamers don't know how to move forward. And I know people like this. They just don't know how to move forward. They can't see what's evolving. They can't see this model that we've used for over 40 or 50 years, or however long the gaming industry been around. They don't want it to change. People like what they like, and they want it to stay that way. No matter how older they get, whether they got kids, whether they get divorced, whether they win a bagel,
speak on
hit the lottery, they just don't want things to change. Unfortunately, Microsoft is going to change, and they're going to change everything. And it's going to be a lot of happy people, and it's going to be a lot of angry people. So prepare for the backlash, because Microsoft, they're going to change the whole. Man, what they doing is like some mafia stuff right now. I'm telling you right now.
I mean, it's not. I mean, I'll tell you first is that I used to be the physical guy. Like I will be out there. I'll buy at one point. I will be out there buying every hot game that I wanted.
Yeah.
Right. Then towards the end of the 360 is when I started like switching over to digital, because I was doing digital a long time ago before I even got.
Right?
Okay, cool.
Let them games came back to you on Xbox One for free.
Yeah. So I started doing that towards the end of 360 when the one started coming out. Then it's like that's when I switched over, and man, that saved me a lot of shelf space.
Look, y'all, somebody said it.
Yeah,
somebody said it. Here it go.
People feel change. I personally love change.
Now the only thing I still
don't give me hamburger 7 days a week. Can I get salmon and chicken too? That's all I'm saying.
You get that Popeye spicy chicken. Now I'll tell you this. I'm still the guy who will go out to a Best Buy and buy the 4K Steelbook movie.
Facts.
There's nothing wrong with that, bro.
I'm still that guy.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Because there's still a huge difference when you're streaming 4K and you have a DVD or a CD.
Absolutely true. 4K. Yeah, that's real. That's definitely real. Yeah.
There is a huge difference.
Yeah.
So I'd rather have the physical and enjoy it.
Yeah. And
not have to deal with any hiccups with streaming and the compression. And I want to see the full 4K.
Graphic God, DM me on Twitter. I think Graphic God's gonna have to do a Rogue Enigma 17 avatar. I feel it coming. Man. Yep. I feel it coming.
I like Rogue's avatar though. I mean, that one looks kick ass though.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
this one I found randomly.
She looked like a Marvel character.
She does, man. It's dope. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, damn, Supergirl, Black Girl, it's kind of dope.
Yeah.
She got a little Rihanna.
I like her hair though.
The Rihanna side braids going on.
I like that curly hair. It looks nice.
Dope.
It's a guy from, I forgot where he's from, but he made this. It took me a year and a half to find him.
Wow.
And he revamped all Marvel and DC characters and make them all black. And his work is good. And I found it. It's like, okay, like I've been using it for so long. And it's okay.
Isn't the new Batwoman a black girl now? You need to get her. The new Batgirl or Batwoman, whatever you want to call it.
But Batwoman's been black. She was black to begin with. That don't shock us black folks. You know what I'm saying? But a black
Yeah, been
Superwoman?
shocking the rest of the comic book world.
A
Yeah,
black
me too.
Superwoman? We're looking at her like, yo, and she's taking the shirt off. We're like, yo.
Damn.
Okay, y'all didn't get that,
Yeah,
but
the crickets
we're
kick
gonna
in.
go back over to Xbox right now.
Yeah. He's talking about shirts taking off and stuff. Yeah. It's like, calm it down, Legal. Calm it down.
Easy.
Calm
But
it
you
down.
know what, people? I want to say something and share this with y'all.
Yankee
It is
suck?
amazing.
Facts, Lewis.
It's amazing. I don't know. Have y'all noticed it? There are a lot of people, especially in the mansion. There are a lot of people coming back to Xbox that left. A lot of people are asking questions. A lot of people don't know how this works. It's like, yo, I really think Microsoft is about to take over the market, yo. They really are, man, because a lot of people are coming back that left. They left 360 and they went to PS4. They're coming back home. And it's like, wow. We've been waiting for this moment, yo. We have been waiting for this moment where, yo, it's time. It's game time. Like, all the people that left, they're going to come back home. And they see what it is, man. And that Bethesda deal was definitely a smack over the head. It was a huge smack over the head.
They suck anyways. I don't like those. I don't like those titles anyways.
I know, right? I've been hearing that too. Bethesda sucks.
They're not even my type of games anyways.
Exactly. I've heard that a lot too, man. Yeah. It's interesting. You know, I'm going to put this out there.
It's bad business.
I'm going to put this out there. So I'm going to say what I told the legal to my Xbox panel. I think on November 9th at this XXO show, XXO20, I think Microsoft announces that Bungie comes back home. They are under the umbrella, and I believe they bought Ubisoft.
Maybe Bungie.
I got
but
a
not
lot of
Ubisoft.
backlash from it, but I love the hype because what I understand is I like to play the whole. If it's not true, it doesn't matter to me. You're speaking on Xbox, you're giving it exposure, and I win. That's all that matters. Worst thing you can do is just keep speaking about Xbox.
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't like it. Worst thing to do. Worst thing to do. Just stop speaking on it because I'm telling you, it's if you really truly hate Xbox,
Microsoft
this
buys
is not
Sony.
the year for you. Next year is not the year for you, and the year after next is definitely not the year for you. I'm going to tell you that now. As the years progress, it's getting worse and worse for haters of Xbox. That's all I'm going to say about it. Because at this point, really, man,
I'm gonna be laughing in the back, like you're still mad. You're still
mad after they've gradually progressed this to you. Like, look, man, Microsoft could have been like big bank severely and just be like, listen, man, we're buying everything up. Here we go, buying everything up. But they didn't do that, man. They allowed because the industry went through a hardship. We know about this. That's why they ended up getting Ninja Theory. And at first, the haters were mad about that. But it was like Ninja Theory had to come out. You remember they had to come out and make a video of their own and tell everybody why they made this decision. Yep. Microsoft basically came and rescued them, man. You know, they was like, we deal with Microsoft, but we never would have thought that anybody would have looked at us like this. And they give them the creative freedom. I mean, Hellblade 2, I heard not only are we going to see that on the 9th, but when we see that game, y'all, I'm telling y'all, you're literally going to look at that game and like, are we really going to play that? You mean we're not going to watch that? Like for the first time in the gaming industry, you wanted to watch a game actually make sense. We're not talking about PlayStation walkthrough games. We're talking about, damn, this game looks like a movie. An actual reason to watch a video game, people. You're going to be looking at this stuff like, dude, this is a video game. I can only imagine how the medium is going to look when they focused on the visual fidelity. Dude, bro, come on, man. It's going to be insane. It's going to be
forget Ascent. You know what I mean? Ascent, the 4 players, you know, Cyberpunk type joint. But
right. We need a Spawn. We need a Spawn, people. We need Spawn back on Xbox.
Yeah.
Please.
I want to see I want to see people face crack up when they see that Cyberpunk and how it looks on that 12
I don't like
teraflop
that
monster.
I'm ready.
Because it's funny how people trying to do the little comparisons now.
Mhm.
They're trying to do the little, little shifts and giggles and all
trying
this
to
other
zoom
stuff that's
into like
going
a
on.
piece of leaf, like a
Like,
grass.
Ryan McCaffrey tried to, and he think he's slick. He put Dirt 5 in the worst resolution to show it off on the Series X. When Digital Foundry showed it off the way it's supposed to be shown off, in all its splendor. And man, Dirt 5 looks good. Dirt 5 is a Forza Horizon filler. That's all it is. If you like Forza Horizon, Dirt 5 is that. It gives you that little fix. It definitely gives you that fix. You know what I mean? And I love arcade racing. That's my thing. I love arcade racing. Love them to death.
So what do y'all think about this whole setup with make a couple games that are like AA that are real nice looking? I mean, we already know our indie games look like first party games anyway, major third party games anyway. That Bright Infinite Memory, man, I can't wait to play that. But
oh yeah, Bright Memory.
Throw a couple games that look like that, then a big single A game. Boom. It hits Game Pass. You don't care anyway because it's hitting Game Pass. Boom. Throw a couple more AA games that look great. Then another single A bomb.
Man, I'm gonna be so backed up. I'm not talking about the rest of them either.
Right.
Man, I'm telling y'all, you won't have time. Yeah,
nah.
We're back, y'all. You know, for gamers like us, we're going into full circle, and it's a wonderful time because we've experienced this already. We experienced what it is to just have games and just keep playing them. Get done with another one, go to another one. Get done with another one, go to another one. And they're all great games that you look forward to playing. It's not like
I just got done with Doom.
Exactly.
It's gonna be don't call me, don't text me.
Mhm.
Look, if they did, they did. You know what? Ain't nothing I can do about it.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna take a day off that day and not say anything to anybody. It's like I'm just gonna lock myself in my room, pretend I'm working, like I always do, and just play.
Right?
Lock the door. I'm working. Leave me alone. I'm working.
Yeah, it's gonna be multitasking because I got my gaming monitor and my work computer side by side. Oh, I'm gonna make it work.
Yeah,
I know that's right.
And please make sure, Xbox family, when you get your Xbox Series X, please make sure that you have enough room, and it's in an open space because it sends heat through the top, right? It sends heat through the top. That's how it stays cool. The way that it sends air like a cyclone through the whole console. Don't put it in the entertainment center. Don't put it next to books and lay it down.
Yeah.
You want to leave it in an open space. Leave it in an open space.
Treat it like a rig. You don't put your rig under something.
Exactly.
That's all. You put it up on the table, on your computer desk, more say, and you keep it open like that. Just keep it somewhere where it's going to be open, where it can do its job. Please don't do that and then complain talking about something's wrong with my Series A.
Everything is so hot. The fan is so loud. Oh my god!
Take it off text,
and like, what's your setup look like? Oh, it's in the cabinet, and it's like books are surrounding it to hold it in place. Like,
facts.
Like dumbass.
Oh, and please, please, do not take your little statues and your little pop characters and put them on top of the machine while you're playing games because it gives off heat. Iron Man or Bugs Bunny or whatever is going to melt.
We're not talking about scorching heat where it's melting everything.
Yeah,
we're just talking about basic
heat,
electronic heat.
Exactly. But I'm putting it out there because some people, they just don't think, it's not going to blow that much heat.
No.
It's going to blow heat. It's a 12 teraflop monster. It's going to stay cool. But the top is the reason why they built it like that, so the heat can go out, so that the chips stay cool. So, yeah, I just want to put that out there.
I got something that's going to be very interesting to my man Sean Riley out there in the UK. I just got confirmation that It just looks like Rainbow Six Siege is coming to Xbox Game Pass, man.
I wonder why.
Uh-oh. Is that a sign? You know me, I hate speculations, man. I like to hear the official word sometimes.
Well, check missed my speech in the beginning. I said no company is safe. I said no company is too big to be bought.
Okay.
No
God,
company is safe.
How mad would the other camp be if Ubisoft got purchased?
It's a wrap.
There'll be a lot of donkeys jumping off the balcony right now.
They're
They
going
can
to
be
say,
crying.
well, I didn't like Valhalla anyways.
I didn't like this, and I don't like
Hey,
it.
look, I was going at it with somebody in the mansion. So I'm going to say it right here on this show, my favorite show, my home. I won't be on no other show. Assassin's Creed is better than God of War. I don't care what you say. Assassin's Creed Odyssey was better than God of War in every way. It had more depth. It had more powers. It had more action. It had more story. It just is all around better. And now you're bringing the Viking life that I've dreamed about. I can decapitate heads and arms, and it's rugged, and it's real dirty. I cannot wait. Did
y'all get word on the Watch Dogs Legion? It running 4K and 30 frames per second with ray tracing on. See, once again, they're baiting dummies, right? Once again, you got to watch the key words here.
But is everybody here and everybody listening upset about the dashboard being 1080p?
You mean to tell me my dashboard not in 4K? But you giving me more memory and more space when I get my system?
Oh my
I
God,
am
that's
so down. I'm so upset. I was
so now we showing off what UIs now? Oh, wait a minute. Your UI has functions that we had on the Xbox One in 2013.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
So
bro.
I was one of the ones who are really, really mad. I'm upset.
So when we had
crying.
picture, and the legal remembers this. This is one of my favorite. We had picture. We had the snap.
Oh, the snap was awesome. I love the snap.
Everybody.
The snap made me mad, bro.
Everybody says a media machine. It should be more about gaming.
I had my football fantasy and I was playing games.
Come on, man.
You're right. You're right, man.
That snap was awesome.
I know, man. It was off the chain. It really was. I would sit there and literally have it on the Dallas Cowboys. So when it would go forever before I would see a. Oh yeah, definitely. It would go forever before I would see a touchdown alert. I'll be laughing.
Yeah,
what about my Tennessee Titans, baby?
I would have the Yahoo Fantasy on the right, and then gaming and just watch it. I'm like, yes, I'm winning.
Man, I used to play Forza Horizon 2, and I used to play Forza Horizon 2. I found my favorite club music or house music. I snapped that in the corner of the screen, and that was my soundtrack. Yeah. Like, and the reason why they took it away because it was taking up too much memory. So let's lay the facts out here, people. When Xbox gamers get their system, they're gonna get 825 gigabytes as far as their SSD. Because you want to be in 4K and native and all this other stuff that you think is great, groundbreaking. That UI takes up 200 gigs. You're gonna get 665 gigs when you buy your PlayStation 5 because you want a 4K HDR UI. Yeah, I'll take the 1080p, whatever it is. I'll take that. I'd rather have more storage space.
Did you guys get the new dashboard already? The update?
I did.
Yeah, it's clean. It looks beautiful. Nice. It is clean, man. Oh, it's clean. Love it.
I love the trailer aspects of it, man.
That's really cool,
that's
right?
so dope, bro. And it does that on your phone too, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, the new dashboard looks good. I like before I used to like all the if you go to my games and apps and you say sort them by letter A to Z.
Yeah.
And all the squares would be like all smushed together. Right. Then I changed it. I was like, all right, group it by letter. So you have to go through A, B, C. They're all separated, right? By the letter. And so when I got the new update, it was somehow it defaulted back to just A through Z.
Yeah.
And I'm like, whoa, it looks cleaner now because each square is an actual kind of rounded square, and they're still separated. You know, there's a little buffer between each tile, so it looks really clean now instead of just all the squares
Oh,
together.
that's true. Right, right. It's real clean. Yeah, it's real
Yeah.
clean. I like it, man. It's the
Yeah,
best
me
one I've
too.
ever seen in gaming. And gaming
And
history.
it moves so smooth. It moves so smooth, man. No matter what you're trying to do, yeah. But like New Legal said, the trailer aspect when you want to, even when you go to Game Pass, you can look at a trailer, or even when you want to buy a game. Yeah, I love that. I really do love that.
Oh,
Yeah,
I haven't seen that part yet, so I gotta go check it out.
yeah,
Oh
it's
yeah,
tough.
you need
Yeah,
to
it's
see
dope,
it.
fam.
Yeah, it is.
Because I remember when you look at a trailer, you get the video control, and that annoyed me.
Nah,
The video control just kind of stays up. I'm like, okay, now you're in the way. Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna like this, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna like it.
It's fly. I like it.
It's real dope.
But it's
But,
only 1080p though.
What about it?
It's only 10.
I love how
Assassin's
people. I
Creed.
love how people are trying to play this
I
1080p
know,
thing
I know.
off, man.
that Assassin's
The reason
Creed
why
is
it's
60
the
frames per
exact reason
second,
why we can't go far
HDR,
because
ray
they know
tracing.
too many people playing on 1080p. That's the reason why the S had to be made.
Yeah, yeah.
They can't go further than the demands, man. That's why I've been telling people it's time to invest. You're not holding me back no more. I can't afford it, or I can't. Well, then listen, man. Here's the S. Be happy. Here's the S. Be happy. We gotta move on, man. We've been stagnating too long, man. I don't even want to hear about 30 frames per second, really. I really don't want to hear about it. I'm probably gonna buy it. Yeah, I really listen, man. Unless there's a real severe reason that the devs have for even making a game at 30 frames per second in 2020, I might not even buy it, bro.
I mean, ray tracing. I mean, it makes sense. The ray tracing does make it look absolutely outstanding, bro. Especially if you got that Dolby Vision. If your TV has Dolby Vision, it's just gonna be absolutely another world. But the ray tracing, man, yeah. I mean,
all right, General. All right, man. I hear you trying to fluff it up. Listen, bro. The ray tracing is already built in the Xbox Series X. So you're telling me
about the development of the game, right?
Right.
The development of the game. So I understand. And on top of that, look at this New Legal, right? It's a new console launch. You know stuff gonna get patched. You know stuff gonna get updated, right? So it's probably gonna be what it is for now, and then it's gonna get upgraded. You know what I mean? Once they figure it out, or whatever. But it's a new console launch. We go through this all the time, man. For God's sake, they're making another Grand Theft Auto 5. Look out, y'all.
Well, look, we're getting closer and closer, right? We're getting closer and closer. When I hear the words, high performance, PC high performance levels, the last thing I think about is 30 frames per second, man.
I feel you on that. I do feel you on that.
Oh yeah, the new profile selection, man. I like that too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that's cute.
It's like
I have 3 profiles on my Xbox. I was like, oh okay, I like this.
Yeah, when mine
what's
popped
up.
up, I'm like, what is this? I like it. Yep, I like it.
I'm
it's
like,
too
okay,
dope,
I
y'all.
can get jiggy with this.
Xbox is looking real pretty right now, man.
Yeah.
Xbox is the prettiest girl at the prom right now, man. The prettiest girl at the prom right now.
But I mean, it's amazing what they're doing. I mean, they're coming out with the Series X, and it's no generation left behind, right?
Yep.
Nope.
That's fine.
That means Xbox, original Xbox, all the way to the current one, right?
Donnie Skills, what's pop?
And you can buy these. You can buy those same old titles, right, through the Microsoft Store, if you wanted to, or you can buy the disc, and if it's backward compatible, you can play it, right? Whereas, what is Sony doing? You won't be able to buy any more PS3, PSP, PS, whatever else they got out there. They're discontinuing all that.
And they want you to test your PS4 backwards compatibility with a message that says, let us know how each game works. Make sure you test it out before buying DLC and this and that. If you think that 4,000 games are going to work on a system that it has not been optimized, and you think that every game is going to work on day one, you are smoking crack for breakfast. there's something wrong with you. You're
Yeah.
slow.
It's insane.
There's going to be a lot of funny YouTube videos.
Facts, Shiznu,
There's
facts.
gonna be a ton of them.
Thank you. More RAM for games
So-
than you are. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
So here's a thought.
Yeah, because you
Okay,
look at
and
the UE with 30 seconds when you turn it on.
So here's a thought, and this is just me thinking way ahead, in the future. Do you think it's going to get to a point where we can't bring all the generations now? We got to have a stopgap somewhere. Say, 3 Xbox from now.
Right.
Say,
This is why I've been saying it, Tech. Glad you said that. This is why I've been saying this. Here's my answer to this, man. Whatever happened to, and Tech, what's the name of it? I'll just say this. If you got the technological word for it, Tech, bring it in here. But I'm just going to say this. Was it rewritable disc tray? Was it like a rewritable? Am I saying that right? Or universal? It didn't matter if it was negative, positive, right? Rewrite. You just put it in there and it played everything, right?
Yeah.
So if you have the physical copies of any Xbox game, as long as you had the physical copy, why would it not work?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Now, I can understand limited digital because of, the way companies are, the licensing and all of that stuff.
Yeah, the publishers. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right, and the publishers. I get that. But if you've already bought the physical copy,
Yeah,
it should work because that's like any CD player, man. They had to change the format. Used to be where the CD player would only play the legit CD that you buy out of the stores.
Yeah.
But when they saw that
burned one,
CD, right? Exactly. They had to conform. So then they redid them, and so they started they let any type of CD get in there as long as it had the music on it play them. That's my thing. As long as you have the physical copy, the legit physical copy, I don't see why it could not work.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's my answer for that. Other than that, yeah, man, we ain't got to carry every single console to the next generations. 4, 5, the Xbox Ones and up. No, we ain't got to do that. Y'all got to learn how to start investing, man.
But understand this too, right? It really is like a PC. Like, that's really what they've done. They've made it. Think about it. They've been working on backwards compatibility since 2015 when they announced it. It is 5 years later. They got it down to a science better than any company out there, right? But I do agree with you, like, but you know what's crazy? This is a selling point. It's a real selling point. Your digital library follows you. You're not getting that on the other platforms.
No.
And if you are, it's not going to run as good. Like, come on, man. These cats came up with auto HDR. Do you understand?
Yeah, they didn't half-ass this.
It's 60 frames per second.
Yeah, they did.
HDR now. It was an OG Xbox thing.
Not like the other one saying it may work.
Yeah, it may work.
Now, you know what?
Some games might have a boost system. I mean,
Look, you know what? I might be a little bit too hard, right, on the ray tracing aspect because I'm jumping too far ahead. But the majority of people aren't going to experience this ray tracing, and Microsoft knows this. Let me stop.
Because people want to invest in TVs that can show it off, new legal.
That's
invest.
True.
You've been saying that. Invest.
Facts. I guess I just wanted to make it interesting, Ro. I just wanted to, make it interesting. They're not out here trying to go next gen, man. They just want to talk about it. And that's why I said this time is show and prove time, y'all. It's show and prove time.
Yep.
Can't be talking about it, ain't got it, man. I love this. I love that.
We got like 23, 22 days left.
Yep. That's it.
Yep. That's it. That's all we got.
Gone by pretty quick.
Yeah. Look. Everyone, look at it. Everyone's been missing you, General. Look.
General is too much of a superstar now.
Yes,
man.
sir.
Oh, yeah, man.
Red carpet.
Too long.
Yeah,
we got to call his agent and say, hey, can he come on our show here?
Yeah, facts, man. We be.
Nah, it's just a schedule, baby. It's just a schedule. That's all it is.
Oh, y'all, he was down in the subway stations, man. He was
you know
down
what,
in
man?
the
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
He was doing what he had to do down there. He was saving people, bro.
Yeah, so I was like, we had to call his manager and then the agent. I'm like, come on, man, we're just asking for 1 hour of his time, and that's it. and then I had to give Martin Scorsese a thing or two, but like, hey, we need to talk to the general. All right.
Yeah, man. I'm not even gonna lie, man. Y'all don't know what we had to do to get him on the show tonight, man. Yeah. We had to go through some hurdles, man. Damn. Hollywood, man. Come on.
Hollywood, man.
I ain't Hollywood, man. Oh, no.
Yo, get that independent money, General. Stay out of Hollywood, man.
So you're hanging out with Kevin Smith then?
Facts. Look at him.
I know he's making the mall rats too. Right? I don't know, but
he over there with Tyler Perry and him, man.
Yeah.
No. If I was a Tyler Perry, I'd be buying all y'all Xbox
TVs. Watch this, y'all. I get that Cyberpunk 2077 from the General.
Yeah. I haven't forgot. But it come out the 19th, right?
Hey, General.
It come out the 19th, right?
Yeah.
November 19th, right?
Facts. The only thing I hate, there's no special edition for it, bitch. I wanted to.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you?
Is it a special edition, bro?
No, I don't think so.
Damn it.
Right, I told you.
He got off easy, man. The day I finally beat him in a bet, y'all, because I've been losing this dude, man. The day I finally get this dude, the game that comes out that I wanted the most is only in a standard edition. Come on.
Oh, it's Cyberpunk?
Bro. I've been losing in this
Cyberpunk?
dude, man. Is
there special edition for Cyberpunk, yo?
It's only a standard, and they got the other one. It's like $300. So.
No, he ain't getting that one. He ain't getting that one now.
That one has a statue and like whatever else.
That's my boy, man.
But they don't have one. They don't have one where it's just like $70 for the steelbook case or anything like that.
They
don't have that.
Yo, have y'all been checking out the shows on YouTube, man? The Wired. They've been doing. There's like 3 episodes. Look, they're fixing to have an animated show for Cyberpunk. Look, Cyberpunk is about
by 2022, something like that.
Yeah, man. This thing is huge, man. This game is gonna be huge, man.
The crazy thing is, it's not as big as The Witcher 3 because CD Projekt Red said they've gone by the numbers that a lot of people played Witcher 3, but it was just too long. They didn't finish it.
It was a long game. I finished that one twice.
You're a hardcore role-playing game, dude, bro. Like,
I played that one twice.
I was happy to beat it and put it away.
Is a little bit more.
It's good though. It's really good.
It is.
What I mean? Yeah.
The Witcher 3 is legendary. Like I always said, man, that was the very first open world. When I say that, it's not I played the Fables and stuff, but that's like back in the days type stuff. Witcher set the tone. The Witcher 3, you didn't even want to put out an open world game unless it even had some aspect of the Witcher 3.
Absolutely.
Right. That's the one, man. When I played that game, because I think that's when I met the General. I was like, okay, man, I think I'm starting to like open world games, man. I'm getting off the shooters for a minute.
No, they're good. I mean, they're good games because you're in no rush to defeat it, you know?
Right.
You can play a little mission here, a little mission there, and be done with it. The only thing that sucks is that if you play here and there and you just kind of get disconnected a little bit, and when you try to come back, you forgot where you're at and how to play, and like, crap. That's like, where's my manual? I gotta look at what the moves
I don't know about y'all, but I stayed like 3 days in the whorehouse. 3 days up in that bad boy.
Oh man.
Well, I mean, the only way I can match that is I actually did 20 hookers in GTA 3. Yeah, there you
go. And you can hear it in Rogue's voice, like, okay.
Yeah, like, these guys here.
She got those teeth together, like,
right,
just to be young, whatever. To be young, man, to be young.
You guys are lame.
She probably said, "What was that? Hashtag me too."
Straight up though. Shout outs to Rogue though, because she just literally had got off work She's putting in this work, man.
You a soldier, bro. Salute.
Ro fit right on in with us, man. We got her for life, man. She's exclusive.
Nope,
Man.
not going
I gotta get Rogue a cigar. Gotta get Rogue a cigar, man.
Now, if you're gonna give me a cigar, you're gonna have to make sure that it's a Camacho. If it ain't that or a solid 13, I don't want it.
Better give me this.
Okay, I got you.
That's right. We got to give her one, man. So look, y'all.
But let me ask y'all a question.
Go ahead.
It's kind of going around.
No.
Well, yeah, that too.
I think I'm with you, Donnie.
It's about Halo, yo. It's about Halo. It's kind of coming out that this might happen. So while we on the panel, let's see how y'all feel.
He gotta keep trying to mess with me about Halo. I don't know. You know what?
But look,
with me. Keep on.
All right, so check it. Halo Infinite in April, March of next year, there's gonna be an open player, open multi, the multiplayer beta, and the multiplayer is actually gonna be free. It's gonna be free, right? Cross PC, cross Xbox, all that, GamePass, xCloud, all that stuff. And the campaign will come in November to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Halo. So how would you feel if they did it that way? Because it seemed like it would be easier for them to do it that way instead of having to crunch both of them at the same time. So I don't know. What y'all think?
Let me get him. I'm not letting him get off the hook with this one. He's always trying to get me with Halo. So I'm finna get him. I'm finna get him. All right, here we go. General, once again, got Halo all up in your mouth. All right, here we go. I do not like the idea of anything being separate. Look, the reason why, we already accept that it's been delayed. There was a reason. Microsoft is playing chess. The industry is going to take an L messing with Microsoft now.
Oh, yeah.
Letting y'all know that all this was all
a lot of black eyes.
There was no way 343 brought that out there slipping like that. Oh, we didn't have it together. Oh, we're sorry. We're just going to delay it. Thanks for all the input. Really? If you dudes really believe that, like I said, I got a bunch of laughing to do in the future. So now, let's get to the root. Microsoft and their expert Xbox team created this monster called Xbox Series X. Later down the pipeline, they gave us a trailer in December at the Game Awards.
Right.
I don't know if anybody's been paying attention to that trailer, but the key words in that trailer was, now, what if we have a dream that's out of control? That saying right there is what you saw in those clips. Those clips were actual video game content. That wasn't like, oh, they just made it up to look pretty on screen. That was them showing you how they finally dreamed up these games and how they wanted these games to look. Okay, so when you saw Master Chief running towards that cliff, that Halo, man. That's Halo. That's
how it's supposed to look, man.
That's it. You're gonna be shocked when you looked at, oh, look, man, look how it looked this year. Oh, it was a vast improvement. That we're gonna add 4K elements to it. They're just playing chess with you guys, man. Because the key game that came out to let everybody know this real power of this Series X was Flight Simulator. That game, you're not gonna be able to tell the difference between that game and how it looks on the PC. It's the same exact game. There's no port. It's not going to be no port. It's not going to be, oh, this is the PC version. It's the Xbox version. Nope. So what you saw, that's why they put it over there on the PC side first. They let the PC side crown it as a masterpiece. So what do you think they're going to have to do when it comes over to the Series X? They're going to have to crown it a masterpiece. Because why? It's the same damn game. It's the same game. Now notice, in those elements, the way that game looks are real-time elements. Okay? Keyword, hardware, real-time ray tracing. This isn't like, we've never seen it before. So
exactly.
What we saw from the delay version, we've seen that before. We can literally look at that and we can relate to those type of graphics. But next gen graphics, the true next gen graphics of what this Xbox Series X is about to bring, you're not going to be able to compare it to anything. So when this next series comes out, 20th anniversary, mark my words, 20th anniversary. There's no reason. It's not a surprise that they did this. This Halo game is going to be huge. Like you said, General, I got to give you props. It's very scary when Microsoft is selling its butt off, hitting numbers at its highest it's ever been, and then don't even have a Halo game out to represent it. 6 years in the making, people, and you think in 6 years that's how Halo Infinite's gonna look? They knew better. Tech, we was at the Tech. We was at Halo Outpost. They showed that video at Halo Outpost.
Mhm.
What you saw earlier this year, Tech, did it look better than that? Did it really look any better? It didn't. It really didn't even look better than what we saw. It was a little bit better, but not nothing groundbreaking. And you're going to tell me that that's what they literally had for us to see? That's not literally what they had for us to see. The industry fell for that trap. Now, what makes you think, not what makes you think, how you think they're going to look? That's it right here. Look at this. 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 Boom. There it is right there. Nobody in the gaming console history
Oh no!
seen the power of the Azure working within these Xbox games.
Has a Halo ever released in the spring before? I don't
Right.
think so.
Nope.
Has it?
Nope.
Nope.
This thing is going to be powered by the Azure. Man, this thing, I'm telling you right now, this game is going to look ridiculous, man. It's going to look ridiculous. It's going to look ridiculous. It's not launching spring 2021, man. It's not. I'm going to tell you that
No,
right
it's not launching. It's not launching spring.
now. It's not going to do it.
Why
It's
would it
going to
launch
be
in spring when they need something to commemorate
right.
the 20th anniversary of Halo?
Yeah, it's going to go all the way.
It doesn't make sense. I think they'll put out
Right.
I think they'll put out a multiplayer beta. I think they'll do that. That I would prefer. But no, it's the 20th anniversary of Halo. Like, as a matter of fact, I think this is Microsoft's first franchise that's 20 years. Like, this is huge, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. This thing right here, man, is going to be galactic. Rose, you want to speak on it? I'm done with that.
Now, on Halo, let me tell you, Halo is gonna be that type of situation. Like you said, it's a game of chess. They're gonna be like check and mate. There you go. This game is over.
Okay.
If they're gonna separate them like that, like the way General put it, I don't like it.
Me neither.
It's just kind of like here's your multiplayer, and when they get the real one, like the campaign is like, well, it doesn't look any different. It's like when leaks come out about a show.
Facts.
And when the show comes out and they give you all the same information, you're not surprised. You're like, well, there's nothing new that we already don't know. We don't know already. Everybody gets disappointed with not with the leaks, but with the real show. It's like, well, we knew that already. It's like, yeah, you dummy, you had the leaks. Why'd you ruin it for yourself? And that's how I see it with Halo. Like if they put a little piece, like here's your multiplayer, and it's like, oh, this is what the campaign's supposed to look like. And when the campaign comes out, it looks nothing like it.
Yeah, give your skeptics nothing to go.
Give
them no ammo.
new. Yeah.
Give them no ammo.
So I'd rather just see the whole thing at one time.
Facts.
But see, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all, right? Look at the commercials, the Power of Your Dream commercials. You got my man Danny go out, from Black Panther and Get Out.
Listen to this guy name dropping, man. He's over there.
Yeah, that's that dude. That's that dude.
Yeah, all the connections he got.
But my man looked into Master Chief and he saw himself. I thought that was so dope because you are Master Chief when you play the game. You know what I mean? You could tell that Halo was ready to go. It was supposed to be at launch.
Yeah.
I don't think, now this is just me, I don't think they want to make the Xbox audience wait that long. I do see them doing it separate. Now, You can argue with me, and that's fine.
I ain't gonna
But
argue
here's
with
my
you.
reason.
I ain't gonna argue with you.
Here's my reason.
Yeah.
Everybody plays Halo for the multiplayer. Let's just keep it honest. They play for the multiplayer. The average Halo player plays for the multiplayer, right? If you give them that, okay, it's something for them to chew on while we bring this amazing 35 or 40-hour campaign, you know what I'm saying, in November. I think that's why they might. Now, I'm not saying they will, but I don't think they want to wait that long to give people Halo. Now, if they wait till November, like you said, and it's a one whole package, the multiplayer as well as the campaign, that's classic Halo. Because whether you realize it or not, this is the last Halo game. So that's why Halo Infinite. And then you're going to get 10 years of content. You know what I'm saying? I believe that's why they're trying to sign Bungie. To obviously have Bungie, do their new franchises and stuff. But also, they would be a studio house to help with the extra content for Halo. Right? So my whole thing is, I think they might do it separate. I do see a beta coming in April or May. I do see a beta coming. Something.
Now
the Halo audience
Now
is
you're
starving.
talking. I see a beta coming.
Yeah.
I see a beta coming, but I don't see the actual game coming.
Okay.
It's not coming, bro. The game's delayed. You don't delay a game and then bring it out 2 months later.
I agree with you on that. I agree with you on
that.
Yeah. It's like the Gears audience, right? You're getting Gears Tactics, but you're getting a 40-hour new campaign, through the story a background of Kate's father. That's incredible for a Gears fan.
I like Kate.
That's incredible. You know what I'm saying? So with Gears Tactics, you're getting your Gears fix. I think that Microsoft, they're gonna find a way to somehow feed the Halo audience, because you know the saying, right? Hey, Halo is Xbox and Xbox is Halo and all that other stuff. So, but nah, that's just kind of what I've been hearing. And even Phil, they talked about it in the Kotaku interview. He said he would leave that up to Bonnie Ross, if that's something that they want to do. But I don't think they want their Halo audience starving way too much. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I just think that what they agreed on should stay. Don't start switching anything up. If you delay the game, delay the game. We're good.
So you're saying delay it all the way to November. Bring everything out November.
Look, I'm saying this. Do I think that people are going to be done with Cyberpunk 2077 by December? No. Do I think they're going to be done with
it?
Yeah.
Right. Do I think they're going to be done with Assassin's Creed Valhalla in December? No. 2 big open world games.
Yeah.
They're not. The masses aren't going to be done with that, bro. Look, they're still trying to beat Odyssey, for goodness sake.
Exactly. Right? Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? Get through the winter. We got enough games to get us through the winter, right? You're coming into the springtime. We got the games that are going to be coming out on Game Pass through the spring. We still got Gears Tactics. Look, man, it's too many. There's two. You got Yakuza. Come on, bro. You got the sports games. There's too much stuff going on. By the next starting lineup, I could see a March. There you go. I could see a March, but that March ain't bringing Halo. I don't see Halo in that March. I see just getting Game Pass on through. Then, because of the E3, regardless of how E3 or the FanFest show goes through, that's when I start to see Halo come back up. Now, when Halo starts coming back up through those events, I'm looking at late summer, early fall. Go ahead and start knocking it out the gate. Right? I say right after Gamescom will be the perfect time to get ready to get that Halo going, because once that Halo drops, man, it's going to carry over for at least 3 to 4 years, man. Halo is ridiculous. It's like Gears. 2 years are given. 2 years are given. Dude, they still Gears 5, bro. They're on Operation 3 or 4 right now. It's crazy. Still going, bro. So Halo is not that game that drops and it's not a big deal. It is the big deal. It's like that game is going to shake up the defining look. All the powerful aspects of the Series X will be in that game. There's not going to be one thing left out in that game. So that's why I want to get people prepared for that. When that Halo comes out, it's not going to be like anything you thought you saw, man. The joke on you. And there's no reason to bring it out like that, because why bring it out in pieces? Showing me pieces of greatness. I don't need that.
Reese's Pieces.
Well, maybe you don't need it, but the casual Halo fan that loves playing multiplayer, right? Maybe they need it. That's my. I'm just being devil's advocate, right? If it's April or May, why not give them the multiplayer? Why not? And then we get the full great campaign in November.
Can't wait for that theme song.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's gonna come out and it's not gonna be in beta form. They haven't even did a beta form for it. So if it comes out in beta form, see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I can see the beta, so I'm gonna stick to it. Next fall, late summer, early fall. Let's get it done. Let's get it done.
Okay.
I'll even say drop it in November, man. Let's do it.
It's gonna be November.
Drop it. Let's go. Because that game will carry over to what? 2022?
Right. Because now you're talking for the Hellblades.
There you go. Now you setting it up.
You know what I mean? You now your heavy hitters are starting to roll out.
Once you see Halo, you're like, okay, I'm sold. There's not gonna be second guessing what it can do once that Halo comes out. Operation 4. That's right. Yep.
Yeah.
That's it. Operation 4 from the tough guy. My man from Haiti, the tough guy in the building. 305. Yo, from the floor.
Oh, that's an actual guy named Tough Guy.
I had to say the Mayo, bro. Come on.
Man.
He's down there with the trunks of mayonnaise, brother. He's down there shipping them mayonnaise units. Tough guy.
So I started up on Destiny 2 now.
Oh, yeah. The update comes out December 8th, where December 8th is going to be the ray tracing is 60.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So I start. Man, I like it now. So I never played it until it came out to Game Pass, right? Because the first one just gave me a bad taste. It's like farming material after farming material after farming material, and I hate that. Hated it. So it's just like
I can't say I hate it. I farmed the hell out that game.
I finished it. It's like that's it. I was done. And I felt the same way about Destiny 2, but my buddy's like, nah, man, it's good, get it. And I almost bought it one day. I almost bought it because it was $10. I'm like, nah, I'm not spending $10 on that crap. And then what do you know? What do you know, man? It's on Game Pass. Like, I'll try it out. While I'm enjoying it, the only thing I don't like is that I don't know which ones are the main missions and which one are not. It just seems like everything just smushed in together. Like, all right, here's all the missions. Good luck.
Yo, Tech's a noob.
I was like, which is the new one? I mean, which is the main? Because I like to do main missions. Like games like this. I want to get the main mission done and move on.
Bro, he's a newbie.
I was like, man,
you're gonna have to play with me, and I would guide you through the whole process to let you know. Okay, so this is side mission.
Yeah.
This is season pass. This is main.
So right now I'm doing all the little ones. Like, hey, we need you to do 2 patrols and 2 public. What do you call it?
Public events.
Yeah, and then you got to do these other 2. I don't know, bounties or something. I'm doing those little missions right now just to kind of get familiar with the planets and rank up. So.
Look at Lewis L, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Tech. Look at this.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, General. Look at this.
People are going to be so overwhelmed with games that you don't know what to do.
Facts. Too much.
Oh, yeah. Lewis L is on it, man. All that content is coming in the next couple of years, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's coming to Game Pass, man.
Yes, and check this out though. Damn. I just
you forgot, huh?
I was almost about to forget. But check this out though. When you consider these games right here coming out 20 we'll start hearing about them more in 2021, like I'm saying. We'll start hearing more about these games, but I got these games coming out 2022 and above, right? Got that. I agree with that. Now, look, what about the games that haven't even been shown yet. Everybody fell asleep on the 6 new studio games that need to be shown. I think that's going to be shown on the 9th too.
Yeah, Composer is going to show off their new AAA. Word is they're working on a AAA game. So, yeah, that's supposed to be shown off. And the initiative, rumor is supposed to end the show. So finally we'll see what the initiative is working on. So, yeah, man, you know, it feels good to be an Xbox fan, man. It really does, man. Yeah, they coming to whoop some ass this generation. That's all I'm saying. They are, man. They coming to whoop some ass. Take your hat, your coat, your lunch money, your little chain. You know what I mean? Your little Batman Dakota ring.
Tuck that chain, baby. You see my chain? Stay untucked. Stay out. Ain't no chain tucking here, baby.
Chain tuck. I think it's 60 frames per second and ray tracing coming later, from what I was reading.
Look, that's the only reason I'm coming back to Destiny. And listen, I don't care. I'm just waiting, y'all. But when it hits, I'm down for anybody that knows what they're doing. I heard Rose said she's doing.
Yeah, because like Jake, check this out. Last night,
I've been waiting on.
So last night I got on real late, around midnight. All right, I started playing Destiny, and there was this one mission called The Whisper. The Whisper. Okay. So I tried it. I tried playing it myself. And I'm like, I have no idea where to go because you have to jump from this one ledge to this other ledge to this other ledge, right? And then the walls are moving, right? The walls are moving back and forth. They knock you off, and then you have to start all over.
You know,
right? And so I'm like, what the hell? So finally, I used a little looking for a group feature. I put, hey, I need help on the Whisper mission, right? And I had 2 people come in, like, man, we'll help you out. It's like, all right. So this one dude jumped in, and one guy dropped off. But he's like, man, I'll help you out. I was like, all right. So we kept going, and we got to the battle and everything, but we ran out of time because there's a time limit. There's like a 20-minute time limit, right?
Yep.
And then we die, and I'm like, do we have to do all this again? He's like, yeah. I was like, man, is that even part of the main mission? He's like, no, that's just for you to get an exotic weapon. I was like, man, screw that, man. I'm not doing this.
I know what's going on, bro.
I'm not doing that anymore, man. It's like, let's do some adventures, something easy, that just to make it seem like I progressed a little bit, at least, not this big 20-minute mission where I failed at the last second, And so that's where that's what I'm like confused. Is like, I look at a mission, I'm like, all right, that looks pretty cool. That you get all these prizes. Okay, let me go do it. And it turns out that I really don't need to do that. It's just an option. Yeah. And so that's where I'm not clear. Like there's not an understanding between what's a mission and what's a side quest or what's optional. Yeah. But it's all right. Let's still have fun with it.
Well, Tech, say your final comments, man. You got anything to say?
Yeah. So when you're playing Destiny and you post a looking for group post, for some reason you cannot use the word mission. Right? It'll keep you from posting. It'll say this is inappropriate word. And then at first I'm like, which word is it? Right?
It's mission.
It's mission.
Destiny doesn't have missions. They have quests.
Right. So I kept putting mission. It's like I'm looking for help in this mission, so on and so forth. And it kept saying, no, you can't post that. Unvalid word, inappropriate word. I'm like, what? It's like, what is it? And so finally I figured it out. It was mission because I guess they thought I was going to say missionary. I don't know why, but I was just looking for somebody to help me with the mission. So I had to take out the whole word mission so I can post up. So that's my last words. Watch out with what you post with.
Yeah, them LMGs can get you in trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like they record your voice and like somebody can report you, right?
Well, I've been reported and voice banned several times, so it can't happen.
They're being gangster online, man.
You stopped
That's why PlayStation got their snitch rule out now. Snitch rule out for their camera.
You got the feds in your control.
Voice banned.
Listening to you.
Facts rule. They out here reporting. Feds out there reporting them donkey lands, bro. Come on. All right, bro.
Call of Duty,
you got to say, girl? You got any last comments to say to the crowd?
Well, right now, if you need some help on Destiny, holler at your girl. If you want to come get this smoke on Call of Duty Mobile, I issue it out every single day.
Ooh,
you can find me on there. It's Madam Kill Shot. I got you.
I have to look. I don't think you friend me on Send me a friend request on Xbox.
Xbox, okay.
For some Destiny, because I do need some help. Nobody wants to be my friend.
I got you. Just remind me to play normal and not reckless, because I do that.
Yeah, it's on normal. It's not.
I play hella reckless.
Yeah, I don't play on hard or anything. I just play on normal. I'm like, I just want to play. I don't want to deal.
I got you.
Yeah.
I won't be reckless then.
Yeah. No, you can be reckless, dude. Reckless all you want. I just don't put it.
You play on hard and let Tech do normal so he can climb up.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. What's your light level before I say that?
It's like almost 900 or something. So.
I'm not that far ahead of you. All right, we good.
Yeah.
The general, you got anything to say, man? You've been out missing for about 2 weeks, man. The floor is yours, fam.
The time is now, people. The time is now. It's a new generation. It's a new dawn of a new era. Phil Spencer's vision, and nothing can save them. Miles Morales can't save them. A remake of a 10-year-old game, Demon Souls, can't save them.
Demon Souls.
A time exclusive hack and slash that everybody's gonna play somewhat and beat it, take it back to the store, but they rather play Assassin's Creed. Can't save them. God Small, God Fall, whatever. Destruction Derby, Twisted Metal, mixed with some Olympic events and kooky characters with funky hair and funky glasses. Can't save them.
Bug Snacks can't save them.
You understand? Bug Snacks can't save them. Your joysticks blowing into them, it lights up like a Christmas tree. You got the feds and the CIA listening to your chat now, like playing with your friends. Can't save them. This is going to be a ass whooping, well deserved. When you see these articles coming out now saying that Xbox will sell 2-1 compared to PS5, it's going to happen. This is going to be revenge season. This is going to wake up the industry that you forgot us, that you tried to bury us, that you counted us out, that we would never get back to prominence of the 360, that we would never get back to we was kicking your ass all up and down every chart known to man. This is Microsoft time. And Rogue said it. You get down or you lay down. We're not buying studios for nothing. We're not buying parent companies for nothing. We're not making all type of moves and building more data centers for nothing. We did not invest $1 billion in xCloud for nothing. There's nothing you can do. And let me say this clearly. We don't need your money, sir. We don't need to put our money in your hat. And yes, we will take your franchises. And you will come to our ecosystem. And you will enjoy those games in our ecosystem. Just like we had to do yours. So please wake up. It's a whole new ball game. Ding ding.
Whoa,
Yo, your arms too short to box with God. I don't kill soloists. I only kill squads. It's the new legal. I'm with my Fantastic Four. I have been at the all-time happiest to commentary with these guys and this girl here. It's amazing. The chemistry, the aspect, the know-how, the laughs, the enjoyment. Y'all don't know how much that means to me. You guys right here, man, mean a lot to me. I'm thankful for you guys each and every day. Y'all don't realize they make it so easy, man. I hit them up, they ready to go. Y'all don't understand. They be ready to go. There's no hesitation. It's like, hey, even with Tech, if Tech has got something he's caught up in, he be like, look, go ahead and start the show up, man. I'm crashing it. There's no, it's usually never. It's usually never I can't make it. The only time we get somebody who can't make it is the generals because he's actually out there making movies.
He's making my movies, man.
Out
He's
here
hanging out with
like
Kevin
camera
Smith,
action. You know,
Steven Spielberg.
Right, he out here. He's out here being Spielberg. You know what I'm saying?
But if everything goes right in 2021, I have 5 projects that y'all can watch.
Nice, man.
I've been working.
Nice.
I've been working.
Nice. That independent filming, I got nothing but respect for, man. When I found out he was in that, man, he really does a lot of work, man. So we just glad when he can get in here. He loves talking about Xbox, but y'all know that, man. So
yeah, that independent filming is buying your punk ass Cyberpunk, but anyway.
The standard edition. It's just,
I can't wait.
you can use the GIF feature on the Xbox. Like I'm
That's
buying
what
this
I'm
for
gonna do.
Lego.
I've gifted him so many games, man. That's my guy, man. I gifted him all type of games, man. When you meet somebody that's a Jedi like you, man, it's just it's a dope connection. New Legal's the truth, man. Maybe I'll get the balls to really play Gears of War with him.
Come on, wait.
But I don't know, because he scares me.
Well,
Other than that, yeah.
Walk through the campaign. Come on. Well, walk through the campaign. Walk through the campaign. But yo, you guys, man, like I said, man, y'all make this show what it is, along with the great chat room, man, the greatest gaming community that I ever been a part of, and that says a lot, man. Y'all just don't know, man. Y'all are like, I would have to say, damn, y'all are second to the arcade days of my life, man. Second to that. And that's really high because I couldn't really find that aspect, man. I couldn't find that thrill until I got on Xbox Live. So I have to give credit to that. But you guys, no doubt throughout the years, man, y'all are number one. The Xbox community throughout the years is number one. Because I don't even be in arcades like that no more. You know what I'm saying? You can't smack people around no more, man. So I'm not finna go to jail no more, man. Yeah.
Oh, New Legal. I want to announce
yo, Jim Ryan's on the show, y'all. We're just gonna
What's up, guys?
We're gonna ignore it. What's up, General?
If you like, there's a game on the Xbox store called Shadow Games. That developer is highly inspired by the original Shinobi. It is a modern day 2020 Shinobi.
Hold on, man. Your microphone again. What'd you say now?
Oh, there's a game called Shadow Games.
Yeah.
On the Xbox store. I think the developer, either he used to work for Sega or he was highly inspired by Shinobi because it's a 2020 modern day Shinobi. It looks awesome. If you love the original Shinobi.
Yo, I'm gonna have to hit you up on that one, man.
Yeah.
Definitely. But thanks for everybody coming out tonight, man. Thanks for chilling with us, man.
I y'all, man.
Yeah, appreciate every last one of y'all. It's another show on the Raps, Di-RRec Gaming, where the Xbox community comes in here and puts on their green jackets, man, and we chill. We do what we do, man. We don't do what everybody else do. We come in here and we celebrate Xbox.
What the hell?
Just got back from a coke party.
This dude here,
man.
This dude here.
Dancing shoes, Jim Ryan Lion. Oh,
man, come on, man.
Woo! Yeah, party. Wait, I gotta recharge my PS5 controller. Hold on.
Hey, to everybody out there, man, y'all be safe out there, man. Stay safe. Remember, keep it gaming. Chase the one up in life, man. And Xbox rocks and it don't stop. We're going into 2021 soon. I hope everybody that got the Xbox Series X represent hard, man. We're gonna get out of here. And like I said, man, this has been Di-RRec Gaming. See y'all soon.
Xbox, you're rocking, you don't stop.
Bye-bye.